What is EyePlorer? It is a way to organize information in a certain way, to build a knowledge or concept map using available information, in which bits of knowledge are connected if they belong together in some interesting way. So, EyePlorer is a concept mapper, but we might call it an inverse concept mapper for reasons I'll explain in a moment. In a conventional concept map, we start with a concept such as the word mentor. We might be interested in this word in terms of the general concepts of mentoring. However, we might also be interested in the metaphor of mentoring through its mythological and literary connections relating to the character of Mentor in Homer's epic poem, the Odyssey. In conventional concept mapping, the user or users rely on their own knowledge to add elements or concepts to the map, making meaningful connections as they go. In general, each concept is brought to mind by something already on the map, and other connections, also known as links or edges, are added as seems appropriate. In each case, the user adds the idea or the edge because they perceive a meaningful relationship between the new element and elements already on the map. We might build on the map using elements of the Odyssey and its prequel, the Iliad, which recounts the Trojan War. Then we might recall that the Roman poet Virgil wrote an epic poem, the Aeneid, recounting the life of Aeneas, who is a minor character in the Iliad. Then we might recall that the Italian poet Dante wrote an epic poem, the Inferno, in which Virgil is an important character and who serves as mentor and guide to Dante. Now we might want to use color to organize these ideas, so that, for example, characters are flagged with the color orange. Now let us remove all the colors and words except for the word mentor, and remove anything that doesn't have a direct link with the word mentor. We might get a map such as this. This skeletal map consists of ideas linked by edges. We don't need to see what each idea is at this point, just that it is connected with the word mentor. Now let us pick one of those ideas and see what it is connected to in the original map. Now we see everything that is connected to mentor plus everything that is connected to the idea flagged in green. Now imagine that this map could allow us to click on an idea to see what it is, to see how it is connected with everything else on the map, and have it organized by its semantic category, that is, whether it is a character in a book, a place, and so forth. This is not quite, I think, but close to what EyePlorer actually does, though it does it in reverse order. That is, EyePlorer has access to an enormous body of knowledge called Wikipedia, and it has already built a huge table of ideas and their links. If we feed it the words mentor and Odyssey, we will get this map. Notice that we see lots of ideas called eye spots by the EyePlorer team. We don't see any edges, but we know in advance they are already connected to the word mentor and the word Odyssey. The size of the spot tells us how many additional connections there are between that eye spot and others on the map. The spots are also organized by color into different pie segments, each corresponding to a different semantic category: person, place, society, and so forth. Now in EyePlorer, we can also get additional information just by hovering over or clicking on an eye spot. This reveals the sentence from a Wikipedia article that has the two words in it. If we click on the Reveal Edge tool on the side of the sentence box, or double-click on the eye spot itself, we can see the edges it makes with other eye spots on the map. I call this reverse concept mapping because the connections and ideas are all present from the beginning in the underlying data table, but it is up to the user to figure out which connections are meaningful to them.